السلام عليكم ومرحبا بكم جميعا في هذه الحلقه الشيقه. اكيد كلكم كنتوا كتسناو بزاف فوقاش الحوار مع نبيل حريولي. بزاف ديال الابطال دازوا في القناه، ولكن اكيد ان السؤال الاغلب اللي شفتو مؤخرا هو فوقاش نقدروا نشوفوا نبيل حريولي في حوار. اذا نبيل حريولي اخيرا معايا. خويا نبيل مرحبا بك.
شكرا، بارك الله فيك.
مرحبا بك خويا نبيل، ونهار كبير هذا انك تكون معايا. من شحال هذه وانا باغيك تكون معايا في هذا الحوار، فانا كنعتبر هذا انه نهار كبير. وشنو تبغي تقول للمغاربه اللي كانوا كيتسناوك من شحال هذه انك تكون معنا في حوار؟
انا نبيل حريولي، اصل ديالي من تازا، من عين حمراء بالضبط. نشقاني نبيل حريولي، صدق خدي تازا، اصلي انه زي عين حمراء. I want to say thank you to all my Moroccan fans. I'm proudly to represent you guys. You guys show me a lot of love. I got a lot of messages from you. So that's why I want to give you something back and give you the nice fights to represent our flag and to show the world where we are made of.
انت اكيد ابن مدينه تازا، كيفاش كدوز العطله ديالك في تازا؟
My vacation was nice. It's been a long time I've been in Morocco, 3 years, because of COVID, you know. So it was nice to be back in my country and to see the people again. A lot of things changed, you know. 3 years ago, when I came to this country, it was for my easy to do things. But right now, you know, it's crazy. There are a lot of fans, you know, the pictures and everything, the love I get. It's yeah. What can I say? It's a special feeling.
الحمد لله. كيفاش كتفاعل مع الشهرة اللي لقيتها مؤخرا؟
It gives me a good feeling. It gives me the motivation also to show the people, you know, where we're made of, and to train hard and to give everything I have, give the people what they want, you know, the knockouts, the great fights, and it just motivates me, you know. After the vacation, I go back to Holland and train again, and give everything I have. So yeah, it gives me a good feeling.
الحمد لله. يعني بالنسبه لك الشهره كتخليك انك تزيد تريني اكثر، ماشي باش تراجع يعني يعجبك عالم الشهره، لانه الشهره كتخلي البطل انه ربما كيبقى مع الشهره وصافي، ولكن انت الشهره كتخليك انك تزيد تريني وتزيد تولي احسن.
The thing is, you know, all the attention you get and everything what comes with it, it doesn't do anything with me, you know, because I'm a sober person. You know, I'm not the person who likes to show things and everything. So I'm humble, and I think it's important to be humble, to get on the top and to stay on the top. And also, as a Muslim, you have to be humble. So it doesn't matter for me. For me, you know, I will get back to Holland and train as hard as I ever can, like I always did. So it doesn't do anything with me, you know.
الحمد لله. وتقريبا هذه هي الحاجه اللي خلات ان الناس يبغيوك.
Yeah, I think this is also a main reason why the people love me, because I'm a humble person. And for example, if I win a fight, you know, it's all business.
Yeah.
I'm not going to celebrate and you know, for me it's business. It's part of the game. In training I knock people out, in fights I knock people out, and you know, I have to become on the top and be world champion in the things I'm doing. For example, the UFC, you know, be a world champion, and then I may be going to celebrate. But I'm a humble person, so I don't know how I'm going to react.
ان شاء الله. هذه القضيه ديال الاحتفال او مثلا في العطله، انا لاحظت انه نبيل من بين الابطال القلال اللي ما كياخذوش العطله بزاف. يعني خاصك غير فوقاش ترجع التريني، لانه شفت تقريبا اغلبيه مثلا ستوريز اللي كتشاركهم في انستغرام. يعني كنا واقيلا شي مره شفناك يمكن يومين ولا 3 في دبي، ومن بعد رجعتي ديريكت عاوتاني وبديتي التدريب من جديد. يعني شنو اللي كيخليك انك ما تاخذش العطل بزاف وتركز اكثر في التدريب؟
I think, you know, to become the best you have to sacrifice a lot. And one thing is, you cannot go on vacations for a long time, you know. These people in Morocco, they like to go to vacation 6 weeks. For me it's not possible, because I've got a lot of things to do back in home. And like I said, you have to sacrifice. So to become on the top, you have to train. Even on vacation, I still am training, you know. So I think this is also my strength, you know, the fact that I keep on training, keep fit, keep sharp, you know. So it doesn't matter for me. I can fight whenever I want. If I want to fight tomorrow, it's possible for me to fight, you know. And I think this separates the champions from the rest.
بالنسبه للناس كنعرفوا ان بزاف ديال الناس متبعين الرياضات القتاليه وكاينين بزاف كيعرفوا نبيل حريولي ولكن كاينين مازال شي وحدين ما كيعرفوش شكون هو نبيل ولكن كيشوفوا انه بدا كيتشهر. شنو تبغي تقول لهاد الناس شكون هو نبيل حريولي منين هو فين واصل شكون هو نبيل حريولي بالتعريف ديال نبيل؟
Yeah, like I said, yeah, my name is Nabil Heryouli. I am 23 years old. I'm living in Holland, in the Netherlands. My origin is kickboxing, but I made a step to MMA. I've got a style who I like to fight and to put some pressure in the fights. I have a lot of knockouts on my record. I'm a fighter who, if I fight, there's always going to happen some things, you know. There is going to be a knockout, otherwise in 8 counts, or it is going to be a spectacular fight. And if you don't know me, you're gonna know me for sure, inshallah. And with the will of God, I'm gonna show you guys who I really am, and I'm gonna make you proud.
ان شاء الله.
Inshallah.
شنو السبب ديال القوه اللي كنشوفوا في الكومبات ديالك وديك قوه ضربات القضيه لدرجه ان الخصوم ديالك يعني الناس الاوبوننتس ديالك كيدوخوا في الارض يعني كتشوف شي ضربات قضيه اللي كتقدر تجيك الضحكه ملي كتشوف بنادم كيطيح بحال هكاك ملي كيضربوا نبيل مين شي ديك القوه تبارك الله اللي كتقدر انك تضرب فيها في الكومبات واش تعتمد انك تضرب بالقوه فقط؟
I think the first thing is my mom's food. the mommy of my mother, you know.
Yeah.
This give me the strength. No. First place, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you know, He gives me the strength to knock my opponents out. But the second thing is my mom's food, you know.
الله يحفظها لك يا رب.
And I think you know, knockout is just you have it or you don't, you know. It's something you have in your hands. It's if you're going to force a knockout in a fight, it's not going to happen. You know, these things just happen.
Yeah.
You have it or you don't.
يعني ما كتدخلش باش تربح بالكاو كيجي بوحدو من اللعب ديالك.
The thing is, you know, if you fight, you have to have a plan. You know, in the first round, you know, you're first testing your opponent and everything, and through the fight, you're feeling the fight. You know, you're looking at your opponent, and like for example, you know, if you feel that it works like this. If I'm fighting the first round, I see his left hand is low. Okay, then I'm watching, and also my brother. You know, my brother has got a good eye, so if you fight, it's just like a joystick. You know,
Yeah.
if you're playing PlayStation, he's the guy who's telling me things, and I'm the Halim. My brother, he's the guy who's telling me things, and I'm the man who has to put the work. And it always works, you know. A lot of times he's just telling me, for example, his left jab is low, give him a right hook. And if I'm doing it, the people are going, you know, knocked out. So I think it's a combination of all.
تبارك الله الحمد لله.
الله فيك أخي.
واحد الحاجه نسولك عليها هي عندك واحد تبارك الله واحد التخنزيره هو اللي كيعرفك هكذا ديريكت كتبان واحد الانسان ظريف واحد الانسان لطيف ولكن داك التخنزيره اللي كديرها كتخوف الناس يعني شنو السبب ديالها واش تقدر انك تتحكم فيها انك دير هذا دابا ولا يعني كتجي غير في الكومبات
No, these things just happen, you know, because if I'm fighting, I'm really a different person.
Yeah.
You know, in the daily life, I'm a good guy, you know, I can laugh with everyone and like, but if I have to fight, you know, I just change in an animal or something. So for example, I really want to hurt my opponent. And it's just like an orcado in my head, and the feeling is, I cannot describe it, you know.
Yeah.
And that's why, you know, if you look at the videos, it looks like I'm really angry. But the thing is, I'm also really angry in the fights.
Yeah.
But after the fight, you know, when I won, it's good.
الحمد لله.
I can laugh again.
تقدر تجربها في الكاميرا الاخرى تقدر تشوف في الكاميرا انك ديك تشوفوا بزاف كيهضروا
with yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try.
Okay.
But don't make me laugh.
No, ما تخافش. ديسلايك على هذه خاصها لايك.
It's difficult.
تبارك الله عليك.
بارك الله فيك اخي.
اللي غادي نسولك عليه اخويا نبيل، انك كنتي معروف بديتي في الكيك بوكسين، ولكن ولينا كنشوفوا ان بزاف ديال الكيك بوكسرز كيمشيو للام ام اي. علاش في نظرك وعلاش انت مشيتي من الكيك بوكسين للام ام اي؟
The reason why I go from kickboxing to MMA is because in first place in this COVID time I was thinking about everything. I was thinking about MMA, I was thinking about kickboxing, and the thing is MMA is a sport what fits me better, because if you look at my body, for example, I've got a strong body, and the wrestling part, I like it. Another reason is also because MMA is a bigger sport. The market of MMA is bigger. And in the COVID time, I was thinking now, and I just needed something else, a new goal or anything, And I like it, and I'm good at it. I like to train every day, put the work, So that's the reason why I choose for MMA right now.
وكتشوف هي المستقبل في الفايتين، في القتال المستقبل.
Yeah, I know for sure MMA is going to be one of the biggest sports in the world. If you watch kickboxing, it's big, but it's not as big as MMA. You see how fast the sport grows, even in Holland. Holland is a kickboxing country, but you're seeing that it's becoming more an MMA country and more. So I think in few years MMA is going to be, but let's be honest, the entertainment, everything, the face off, it's a great sport. So I think in the future MMA is going to be for sure the biggest sports in the world.
Yes. وحتى المستقبل المادي او الفلوس في المستقبل فيها اكثر احسن من الكيك بوكسين بزاف.
تين عايشين. Yeah, if you look at the financial part, it's also way better than kickboxing. That's not my reason why I choose for MMA. But that's not the reason why I choose for MMA. Khair comes from Allah. So it's written what I'm going to earn.
Yeah.
But to be honest, we all like money.
Yeah.
But it's not the reason why. It's more for the legacy. I want to become the world champion, not because of the money, but to show the people where we Moroccan people are made of. So yeah, that's the reason why I choose for MMA.
ان شاء الله. كيفاش كتشوف راسك في الام ام اي؟ فين باغي توصل؟ واش نقدروا نشوفوك في يو اف سي مثلا ونقدروا نشوفوك شامبيون ان شاء الله؟ يعني واش كتشوف انت في راسك هادشي قادر ديرو؟
My goal is to become the UFC champion. Right now I'm a lot of I'm in training, I'm planning to go to America for a long time to train there. And to develop myself to make the step to the UFC.
تواصلتي مع شي نادي تماك في امريكا؟
Yeah, we are right now we are talking with some clubs, for example Heryouli, these I've been there before.
هولندي.
It's a Dutch trainer. He is from my city.
Yeah.
He's also from The Hague. And I've been there before. It's a good vibe. I like it. And there are a lot of UFC fighters.
Kamaros,
for example, Gilbert Burns, these kind of fighters. And I think I will go to Miami. You've got also top team, America top team. So that's for now the plans. And in the future, I will become the world champion for sure. Featherweight champion, I think 155.
ان شاء الله.
That's going to be the end. So
إلا شفنا فولكانوفسكي تقريبا كاين واحد اللعب متشابه نفس الطريقه ديال.
It's good that we have the same style. If somebody else has the same style, it becomes most of the time it will be a nice fight.
Yeah.
So if I'm going to fight, for example, Volkanovski, I know for sure it's going to be a spectacular fight, and it's going to be firework. So, but this is the thing for in the future. right now I'm developing myself, you know, on the ground game. So yeah. So the thing is, when I will enter the UFC, I have to set the tone, you know. So show the people who Nabeel is. So that's why I'm planning, for example, to go to America to train for a long time, you know. And inshallah then become the champion.
ان شاء الله.
Inshallah.
دانا وايت دابا مثلا يعني كيشوف بزاف ديال الابطال طالعين وما كيترددش انه يقبل شي بطل باش يجيبوا اليو اف سي. دابا مثلا دانا وايت الا شاف النوكاوتس ديالك غادي يقدر يعجبو الحال بزاف. الا مثلا دانا وايت كاين شنو تقدر تقول ليه؟ تقدر تفضل في الكاميرا مثلا دانا وايت كيشوف شنو تبغي تقول ليه؟
So yeah, Dana White, if you don't already know me, you are going to hear about me. I will enter the UFC. I will knock on the door of the UFC, and in the future, when the time is right, I will become the world champion, and yeah, show the people where we Moroccan people are made of.
Inshallah.
So, inshallah, with the help of God, especially. So yeah.
Yeah. البطل ديالك المفضل في الام ام اي؟
My favorite MMA fighter is Fedor Emelianenko.
Yeah. Legend.
Legend for sure.
Yeah.
When I was young, I watched a lot of fights of him with my brother, you know, in the times like Pride and these kind of organizations. And also, you know, if you look at Fedor, the look he had in his eyes, it was just like it was also like a monster. And I like his style. So yeah, Fedor is for me the best MMA fighter ever.
شفنا مؤخرا بزاف ديال الابطال المغاربه ولاو كيترينوا مع بعضياتهم. مثلا كنشوفوا حميشه، ابو بكر زعيتر، عثمان زعيتر، الياس بولعيد، بزاف الابطال كيترينوا مع بعضياتهم. واش نقدروا نشوفوا نبيل مستقبلا ان شاء الله في المروكان تيم، يعني كيتريني مع المقاتلين المغاربه في تدريب واحد ان شاء الله؟
Inshallah, you know, these Moroccan guys, I know them from back in Holland. They are good guys. It's always fun with them. So I think it's good for us together to train in Morocco and develop ourselves, you know, and learn from each other. So I know for sure, inshallah, in the future we're going to train with each other in Morocco, and so when the time is right, I will be there.
ان شاء الله.
ان شاء الله.
نبيل، مؤخرا كانت واحد الوثائقي ديال انفيوجن ولعبتي شي كومبات ربحتيهم. بزاف المغاربه ما عارفينش شنو واقع، حيت انفيوجن ما كتلوحش شنو كاين. يعني كنبغيو نشوفوا الكومبات ديال نبيل، بزاف الحوايج مثلا خاصه في الدوري مؤخرا. كيفاش داز داك الدوري وشحال ربحتي من واحد؟ يعني عاود لينا باش بحال غادي تعاود لينا شنو وقع.
So 6 weeks ago I had a MMA tournament in Thailand. It was a 4-man tournament. It was a hard tournament. It was my second and third fight in MMA. The reason why the tournament is still not online is because they are filming a documentary right now, you know, in Thailand. And if they're gonna publish the documentary, then they're gonna also publish the fights. The first fight I fought against a purple belt jiu-jitsu guy from England. He was good on the ground, but nevertheless I dominated him on the ground. I also hit him, you know, a few times really hard, but his head was really hard. You know, I punched him really good on his head, and he didn't want to get knocked out. You know. The second fight I fought against a guy from Germany. Yeah, the first fight by points. By points, yeah. It was a nice fight. You're going to see the fight and you will enjoy for sure. The second fight, but after the first fight, I hurt in my hand, my left hand. So right away we went to the hospital to make pictures. You know, and I was really big. So they gave me some medicines to let the hand, you know, get, you know, the liquid in your hand and everything, you know, get away. And but to be honest, I couldn't use my hand. I couldn't use my hand, so I fought the second fight with one hand against this opponent. But again, nevertheless, I knocked him out in the maybe first minute. First, I tried to knock him out with the left hand, and then he came to grapple with me and to go with the ground with me. And it was a bad thing for him, because when he did that, I had him, and I punched him on his left ear, and it was done. And then was punching with one hand. So KO, yes, KO. Referee stoppage. So this was the tournament, and you're going to see the tournament. I think in 1 month they're going to put the documentary online, and then you're going to see the fights.
ان شاء الله.
ان شاء الله.
العلاقه ديالك بالعائله ديالك، كيفاش تقدر تعاودنا العلاقه ديالك بالعائله وشنو الدور ديالهم كان في النجاح؟
I get this motivation from my parents for sure. My father was a boxer. Allah yarhamou. My mother
كان بوكسور.
Yes. Yeah. My father have boxed a long time. He was the first one who, introduced fighting in our family. And my mother, she's also a really strong person. She took care of my father, when he was sick. And that moment I saw, where the strength came of, because my mother is also a really strong person. Okay. Alhamdulillah. And I think they are the reason why I get this, I have the talent. And they are also my motivation. They are the reason why I want to make them proud and win every fight. Before a fight, for example, I'm calling my mom, and then she tells me things, and this gives me a feeling. I cannot describe it. It makes me hungry. It makes me mad. She gives me strength. If I have my mother on my side, I know I'm unstoppable.
الله يحفظها لك يا رب.
بارك الله فيك.
نبيل، بالنسبه للام ولات الام فيدريشن هنا في المغرب، فان شاء الله باذن الله تعالى غادي يكونوا بطولات ديال الام واش مستعد ان شاء الله انك تكون حاضر في النشاطات اللي غادي ديرهم الجامعه في المغرب ان شاء الله باش تعاون الشباب اللي باغيو؟
Yeah, I really want to put the effort, to make MMA also big in Morocco. That's also the reason why I fight for the Moroccan flag, to show the people in the world where we Moroccan people are made of. So it's a good thing that the federation, tries to introduce MMA in Morocco. So yeah, I'm willing to help for sure.
Inshallah.
I'm proud to help.
Inshallah.
شكرا جمهور المغرب، بارك الله فيكم، شكرا شكركم. وتابعوني سي انستغرام، فيسبوك والتيك توك، وبارك الله فيكم، وفيفا المغرب.
خويا نبيل، شكرا على هذا الحوار الرائع والوقت الزوين، وشكرا على قبولك الدعوه باش تكون معايا في هذا الحوار اللي كان شيق، ما سخيناش بك، وان شاء الله مازال نشوفوك شامبيون في اليو اف سي ان شاء الله باذن الله تعالى. شكرا خويا نبيل، نتلاقاو ان شاء الله. ما تنساوش المتابعه، لايك لهذا الفيديو اللي عجبكم، واكيد من ان شاء الله باش نتشجعوا ونجيبوا ابطال اكثر واكثر. شاركوا هذا الحوار، كذلك الاعجاب ديالكم بالمقطع والتعليق ديالكم، الراي ديالكم حول هذه الحلقه ضروري تخليوه باش غادي يشوفوا نبيل حريولي ان شاء الله. شكرا لكم بزاف، الى اللقاء، السلام عليكم.